All right, part two. What do you do if you did not attend a target school, but you still want to get into investment banking, specifically M&A, equity capital markets, debt capital markets, sales, trading, or maybe even syndicate operations or some such thing? All right, you are going to have to absolutely crush your GPA. You can't be a 3.0 to 3.3 student. You will not even get serious consideration at all. So assuming you're 3.8 or above, preferably closer to 4.0, like SUMA level. So assuming that, we honestly don't care about what your professor's recommendations are. So you will need something impressive though. How will you stand out? Let's assume you haven't graduated yet. Your best way in is going to be a summer analyst position at either a boutique or, if you can finagle it, all the better, a middle market bank, though frankly that's highly, highly competitive. And so don't think that just because it's not Goldman Sachs, it's easy. Houlihan Lokey, Piper Jaffray, Baird, those are all very hard banks to get into. Raymond James too. So you'll need some kind of specialist bank, something with maybe less than 20 bankers, but still large enough, still does enough deal volume that you'll have meaningful exposure to preferably qualitative and quantitative, though if you had to pick one, always go quantitative. So learn how to model in Excel. So another thing that you can do on your own that anybody can do, and this includes those who do attend target schools. Back in my day, there used to be something called Deal Maven. Deal Maven was basically a spreadsheet training program where you would learn how to weave together financial statements, which you'll typically be doing for DCF models, how to source buildups, WACs, and the like. And so this is one where even if you are only going to be representing private middle market companies, that is fine. But you better know how to spread comps, how to map out an industry. And if you can do all of that through a summer analyst program, you'll actually be pretty competitive. You might even get an upmarket job relative to somebody who did not do that and maybe decided to go to Europe for the summer or just do something fun and cool. So another thing you could do is get a tangential job. A congressional internship is a good way in, where you'll meet people who you can then form a personal network with if you don't already have specific family or friend connections. And so you're going to need to do something that's going to set you apart from somebody who does attend a target school, either one of the three main ones, specifically Harvard, Princeton, or Wharton, or some of the concentric ones, so like Stanford, University of Chicago, NYU, MIT, and so on. And so once you get a summer analyst program, hopefully you'll have done some of that training on your own through FactSet, by the way, who acquired Deal Maven. That will set you apart. Something else you can do is write a really compelling cover letter. Maybe that's another video. But you're going to need to stand out. Then when you do get the interview, you better be very, very polished, very crisply presented. You want to wear a spread collar shirt, a single-breasted, preferably dark blue suit. I'd suggest a blue tie that matches and picks up the pinstripe in your suit. And as far as brands go, I'd say a good safe starter brand, though questionable. If Brooks Brothers is all you can afford, get Brooks Brothers. If you can afford better, then maybe bump it up to an Armani. If you need something in between, maybe something like a Canali suit. They make a really nice one for, I'd call it in-between pricing. Zegna maybe as well. And so for a shoe, if you can afford it, I'd start with a Ferragamo loafer or Gucci loafer. If you can't afford it, get just a nice black wingtip. For a watch, wear a sports watch, something like a diver watch for your interview. But if you don't go to a target school and you don't present well and you don't speak crisply, you just don't stand a chance. So you have to check every box right. If you don't go to a target school, you have to present perfectly, and you have to have as much or more experience than one who does go to a target school to overcome why should someone take a chance on you when it's a risk rather than going with what's considered more of a safe bet. So if you have specific questions, happy to answer those. But otherwise, those are some top of mind thoughts for if you don't go to a target school, how you can improve your chances.